Sup guys, ZackAttack12 here, and welcome back to Paper Mario the Origami King. And today we're gonna be most likely heading to Autumn Mountain, but first, I have to pay 10 coins to save a toad. I didn't actually have to pay 10 coins. I've been on the wrong end for way too long, Mario. It's time to turn over the view. That's all the toads. I rescued all the toads. I don't know why I didn't notice that toad at the... Hey, all those drawings by that colored pencils guy are gone. Maybe they disappeared when we beat him. All that... He was a bad guy, but his art was pretty good. Well, that's really doozy to think about myself. Okay. I'm just gonna jump down. Now I can open it from the... I have to push it from there to open it. I want to see... I want to check my map. There is a collectible treasure somewhere in here. And since there's a collectible treasure, I obviously want to try it. I want to see where it is. Because where there is a collectible treasure, I obviously want to get it. And I don't know how I've been able to wake up at like 10 a.m. after going to sleep at like 2 a.m. Meaning I only had like 6 hours. No, I had 8 hours actually. I just did the math and I had like 8 hours. I don't think you can. I think that actually just makes you look more pathetic. There's a collectible treasure in here and I want to find it. Will I get like a reward from that head chef toad or something? I want to get that collectible treasure before I leave this place. I know I'm kind of just wasting time, but... Oh, and before I actually head to Autumn Mountain, I kind of want to head back down Overlook Mountain so that I can get so that I can get I don't care if you're a bruiser or a serious chef, you gotta pitch in to clean up this place. This place is a disaster. No, okay. Life was easier as an egg. I'm just gonna be honest. Colored Pencil's art was actually kind of pathetic. Somehow it was actually... It's better than I can draw, I'm gonna be honest. It's way better than I can draw. I can't draw. I can't draw just to begin with. Like, I mostly just want to get my stupid There's a collectible treasure somewhere, and I want it. I want to know where that collectible treasure is. Maybe it's actually up top. I wish we could climb this ladder faster. I mean, ask and I shall receive, but... Also, it was pretty wild that we actually got to fight a boss, like, right after the last one. Well, what if we look inside the other telescope? What happens if we do that? That's all we see? That's it? That's it? 10 coins for that? That's a ripoff. That's just a plain ripoff. Ah, okay. And by the way, the boss fight that took like ages last episode. Where would that collectible treasure be? I know I'm most likely just going insane over it, but on the menu it said that there was one. If you lied about the souvenirs... I'll come back later. I spent the first, 7 minutes of this episode just looking for a stupid treasure. I know that's probably already turned a lot of people off, and they're not watching it right now. The sensor lab on Picnic Road is now open. That is okay. Okay, but now I have to cover up something with confetti. You guys did it, I'm free! I want to go to On Mountain now, but it hasn't been that long. I know it hasn't been that long, but I can't wait to operate this train again. It's dramatic. As for how to write, because it looks like where the blue streamer leads. I've got a passenger waiting list, let me know when you're on the other way. No, not right now. Not right now. Not right now, obviously. But the ringer thing said that there was a toad nearby. That's what the ringer said. That's the toad bell. Although we obviously want to, if there's a sensor lab, I think that means I'll get new sensors to sense certain things. To sense when a treasure or a hole or a question block is nearby. Because in my opinion, that's part of the 100% criteria. And I'm not fighting the enemies because I'm only going to fight them all when I first go through the area from now on. So from now on, when I go through the area a second time or something, I sense a toad. I sensed a toad nearby. I mean, we got this toad last episode. There's another toad. How could you feel I was here? I could barely even tell I was there. I want to know what this sensor lab is, because there's another toad behind the sign, isn't there? As I thought. Mario, you should have known. So now this will open up that orange pipe in Toad Town, which is nice. So I got the sensor lab itself as a collectible treasure. But what's inside the sensor lab? Sensational, you found me, Mario. This is perfect. I found a suitable tester. See if I'm the head of I'm the head researcher here at the sensor lab. We developed technology of detecting all kinds of things that were otherwise difficult to see. Sensor tech is changing around the world, and we're breaking conventions and shifting in all manner of... Okay. Because they've shown you the aptitude of the toad direction, now... Toad radar. This is weird and interesting. Yes, I would actually like to test it. I want to know what's going on with that toad radar. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Can you hear me, Mario? Let me walk you through the test of a toad radar. You can feel the device on your head. You may have guessed that's the toad radar. The dish will scan the area and react to any hidden toads you may be facing. The closer you are to the potential toad, the stronger the radar will react. When you think you found one, try walking nearby objects, try your hand to unfold the toad. The device of the level detection uses a massive amount of power, so the battery will drain quite fast. Don't worry, no power, no toad radar. Got it? Keep an eye on your battery. Okay, that's enough explanation. Let's run through the actual tests. Find the toads before the battery runs out. Ready? Okay. I already see the toad. So I'm gonna... I see it. Okay. Big grassy field. How am I supposed to... This is weird. I think this test might be a bit excessive. I just wanted to see if that did anything. I can't find them. I don't know. Oh, I found one. Oh dear, you ran out of power. I must say that wasn't exceedingly well. The Toad Rider didn't even explode this time. How lucky. Well, that remains as robust field code. Okay. Now I got the Toad Radar. However, it uses. I think I understand it now. I don't know how that worked. How I'm one-shotting enemies with the first strike. I don't know what I did to make that happen. That's a lot of toads. I didn't even save all the toads. There's still more in this area. How many toads are in this stupid little area? At least I can now one-shot the Goombas, which is probably the best thing that has ever happened to me, but I kind of want to check and, I don't know what's causing this. I really don't want to know what's causing this. I mean, you need a badge for something like this if you wanted it in one of the original Paper Mario games, but now I guess you don't. There's still a toad to be located. How do I get in there? I'm at this point just wondering how I get in there. I want to get in there. I know I'm detecting a toad in the vicinity, but I can't find the stupid toad. Where's the toad? Where's the chode? Where's the oh, I can buy more souvenirs from the sky. I want to buy that. That is a lot of money. But it's basically cheap to me because of how much money I have. Now I got all the collectible treasures. There is a Toadman. No, I don't want a fortune. This is very odd. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Sounded like Piglet there for a second. I'm now Piglet. Something's making it hard to do it, but I have a basic idea of where the toad's at. I just need to somehow get in there. But how? How do I get in there? It doesn't look like I can get in there in any way other than to, okay. I'm still trying to explore this area just to make sure that I wanna turn the toad radar off, because I know a basic area of where it is. It's just I'm kind of wasting its power at this point. I know its battery's only dying as fast as my iPhone's battery. That's a hot take right there. It's like I'm using Snapchat on it. I don't actually use Snapchat at all. Like, I don't have a Snapchat account, so don't ask what it is. I don't have a Snapchat account. I don't use Snapchat in the slightest. I cannot reiterate this enough. I do not use Snapchat. I have no clue how I'm supposed to get this stupid toad. It says there's a toad here, but the toad alert and the toad radar say that there is a toad here. I mean, from what I can tell, ugh. Just let me bash that little thing down. I want to bash that little bastard and just walk straight through it. That's what I want. That's what I want, game. Is that too much to ask for, game? Is that too much for you? I don't even know what I'm... It feels like I need tube mode from the Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door if I want to get in there. It feels like I need tube mode. But of course, I don't have tube mode because this isn't Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door. I don't know why I'm spending an uncomfortably long amount of time to just... That's toads. Corn. So I saved the toads. Although it's still ringing there. There's a way to get in there. I know it. And I'm 99% sure we don't get new abilities in this game, because if we're, like, this far into the game and we haven't gotten, like, any new abilities... I keep smashing everything in the world. I keep smashing it. Now what if I talk to the Monty Mole, actually? If you ask me to go live in your house, it's if you screw these days. Talk about all these world's actually round nonsense. Ugh. You made a flat earther joke. Ha ha ha, not very funny. Ha ha ha. That's actually not funny. Flat earther jokes aren't funny anymore. They haven't been funny. It's just let the insane people stay insane at this point. And now I can't. Now I can't. I know I could get in there. Just let me get in there, you stupid little thing. I'm gonna... Okay. Thanks for being a completion. That's called breaking the fourth wall, kids. Nothing's ringing now. Nothing's ringing. So I think I may have actually gotten all the toads. But not in the area, obviously, because of the fact that I didn't get the message. There's another toad in this area. And I think it's that tulip. No, I know it's that tulip. Because tulips aren't part of this game. Like I thought it was the tulip. I bloomed 3 times, no one even noticed. Now I got all the toads rescued on Picnic Road. That was a doozy. There were a lot of toads on Picnic Road. I mean, the Toad Alert doesn't actually take any power and is much more reliable, in my opinion, than the Toad Radar. So I'm not going to use the Toad Radar. I'm mostly just going to keep using the Toad Alert. Now, if I get a collectible treasure radar, now that's a different story. It's a wave, but I was wondering if I would just... one-shot them like I did with the Goombas, but I guess not. Hey, get that magic circle back. You can't use it. They won't give it back, you'll just have to take it back, Mario. Very odd. I got a slight tutorial this late in the game. Earth Elemental. So it's basically a screen wipe. Very cool, I guess. I just found that interesting that we actually got to use that. And I guess we'll just sometimes get magic things and we'll just be able to kill them. Because the Earth Elemental just seems like a screen wipe. Although I do want to see what is inside, because looks like there's okay. Yeah. And what's the hold up? Everything okay out there? Everything's fine, sir. Just get in fine. No, I'm mountain enjoy. Saving. Oh, this is amazing. We're up so high, the view is so vast, and the mountains are huge. Are you seeing this, Mario? Mountains here, mountains there. It's all mountains all the way up. Why didn't you even tell me that this world could be so wonderful? Is this your first time out of the house or something? Oh, you were asleep. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. I'm just very excited. My friend Mario on a quest to follow a big blue streamer. What's your story? What brings you aboard this train today? Meanwhile, I'm a Bob-Omb. And that's about all I remember. You know, this, okay, amnesia, I get it. Okay. Whatever you call it, I've got a big time, and I'm on a solo journey to try to remember, well, anything. My home, my purpose, all that. You have amnesia, and you don't have any memories. Oh, poor thing. Yeah. I have a great idea. You should join us on our quest. You can help you recover your lost memories and make a ton of new ones along the way. What do you say, Mario? Wouldn't it be great if this guy joined us? Wow, really? Yeah, I couldn't put you two out like that, but it's a kind offer, but I don't even have any special moves. I just kind of be in the way. I mean, I could probably be talked into it if you really wanted it, but okay, never mind. You just raised some great points, but it's probably better for you to travel alone. Sorry to bother you. Have a great journey. Wow. So beautiful. It's kind of just inching closer to us. Ooh. Hey. Is that offer still on the table, you know, to join you two? Because I might consider joining too. That is upon request. You know, you with the cool stash and big aim, your name is Mario, right? That sounds familiar. It feels like you're some kind of pro at this adventure stuff. So, can I join you, please? Yes. I saw him in the trailers. And I want... Ooh, check out the top of that mountain. It's bright red. It has to be Autumn Mountain. Oh, you're right. That mountain practically screams on him that you can't see it. That means we'll be stopping soon. I can't wait to stretch my legs, assuming I have them somewhere. That's where traveling buddies. Now introduce myself for real. I'm a Bob-Omb. I promise not to slow down. I beg Em, and you too, ma'am. My name is Olivia. Nice to meet you. That was hard to read for some reason. I don't know why that was hard to read, but it was just hard to read for me. And yes, this is Autumn Mountain. We're basically traveling to a completely different overworld. There's already a toad right at the start. Woohoo, we're here in Autumn Mountain. The leaves are so bright in the shade of red, it's beautiful. Looks like a perfect place to make new memories, right, Bobbert? The name's Bob-Omb, ma'am. Anyways, we should probably start following the blue streamer. Well, I kind of just want to smack this toad open. Welcome to Autumn Mountain, up in autumn. Mario, I think you could... Okay, I can't read English. That was not intentional, by the way. You flops up for flopping me out. Flop, hey, it's Mario Flopper. Thanks a Flopper a lot. Been stuck up this mountain for days looking for open sea. See, I'm actually a sea captain toad. Been into my shop in the port city in Toad Town. Stop by next time and give me an ahoy on your next visit. Ooh, a sea captain. I love the idea of cruising around the open sea. It sounds elegant. Next time we're passing through Toad Town, we should definitely stop by the port and seize boat. Kind of just want to fill up these holes before we kind of just stop. Alright. There we go. Wonderful. So I think that's going to be the end for today. We got Bob-Omb, we got a bunch of toads, we got the toad radar. It's a bunch of cool stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.